Sorry about that. Apparently my ranting was too hot to handle. So this is part 2 of the video because I really don't feel like editing them together. You know me, lazy. Anyway, we were talking about rules as written people wanting to be acknowledged for finding loopholes and helping the company either A, fix them, or B, make them an official part of the rule. I gave a few examples of this: Terrorgeist, modified unmodified leadership, over on V Crumble, the Slaughtermaster with his Iron Fist that turns into heavy armor, that turns into any kind of magic armor he wants. All these were problems that rules as written people found. Chalice of Blood and Darkness is another one. We found these. We brought them to the company's attention and they fixed them. Great. I love that. I love when a company owns up to their mistake. Now, Wyrd, the makers of Malifaux, seem to have gone a very different approach. I recently, with some help of some other people, came across a number, I'd say 5 so far, I'm still looking, of rules as written problems. These are simple problems. They need a sentence, a period in some of them added instead of a comma. Now you may be saying, Johnny, this is arguing over crumbs. No. From someone who has taken a hiatus of playing tournament Magic, crumbs can be the difference between a game and a loss. So, while you see arguing over crumbs, I see the fact that this is a problem for the game. These are easy fixes. But Wyrd seems to have gone a very, very different approach. I have been given a warning on the Malifaux forums for what I can only describe as kicking the beehive. I have been told by multiple players, I have not been given page numbers. The page number I was given for one of my rules questions actually just reinforced my point. Page numbers that I'm wrong, that I've overlooked something. Normally when I bring up these rules things, I don't tend to overlook something, so there's that. But I've been greeted with a very hostile, closed arms response by the community. Maybe it's just that they're not used to rules as written people like me being part of their game. But if they want to make it into the big leagues, which I really hope Malifaux does, because I quite enjoy the game. I need to say that again. I do really like the game. If they want to make it into the big leagues of tournament play, of competing with Privateer Press and Games Workshop, which I think in a year's time they could do no problem, that they need to iron out the kinks. And when someone points out said kinks to you and you greet them with a hostile response, you upset certain members. Me. You upset me. I don't know what else to say to that. People have been saying on the forums that I'm a 1 in 1,000 person, being as rules as written as I am, and I tell you that I'm not. It's just mostly Warhammer players and Magic players don't convert to Malifaux. But I've made the conversion quite happily. I love the game. I'm working on models for it right now. I love it. But you need to understand that people like me are out there. We are in great numbers. We are tournament goers. We put boots on the ground and bodies in the floor in your tournaments. We are the people who like to play tournaments because we are the competitive people. And when you just completely brush over a rules question saying that we're wrong, that we have no grounds for said rules question, even though there are plenty of grounds, it hurts us. It hurts me. I'm just trying to improve a game that I see problems with, that I quite enjoy, and that I'd like to continue to play. And